It has been forever since I've done a haul, but here it is. Homegoods Haul. It's like a lot of towels mostly. I don't know why. I went to get these for my dog because they have good deals on wipes for dogs. I love these. They're oatmeal enriched. Got these for Snoop, the pup, and came out with a lot more. I even stopped at Aldi and I got a little dog purse because I'm the suburban mom you hate. Okay. This I'm going to show. Oh, I forgot I got this. I got this for my daughter. So cute. They're all into this brand, Nido. Little squishies. I'm going to hide that down here. And these are just the extras. Then we'll get to the towels. I don't know why that's the main event, but why not? Ultra dishwasher cleaner. This was at Aldi. Most of this was at HomeGoods, but this was actually at Aldi. And this is the last thing, I think. Really super soft and inexpensive. I forget how much now. I think it was like $10.99 or something. They are bunnies and they're soft and it's short sleeves and long pants, which is perfect for around this area right now. They're pajamas. I said that. I'm sorry. I have story time real quick. Okay. I was walking my dog. Okay. If you don't know, his name's Snoop. He's 8 pounds, little white, multi-poo, but I don't think it's really multi-poo. He's a rescue. And anyway, I had walked him down the cul-de-sac and he can get really scared of cars and like life. He's got a little anxiety from being a rescue. And he was running down and I'm like, oh, maybe spring is just making him love life again. He's just like running. He had already peed. I'm like, good. He pooped this morning. So I was like, we're good on that. And he's going, he just sniffs around. He's chewing cherry blossoms, all the fun. And I'm like, oh, this is great. Maybe he's coming out of his shell and getting used to the world and the spring's making him happy. And then he likes to do this thing where we turn around, we run up straight up the road to our cul-de-sac. So it's like not a lot of traffic. So we run straight up the road. He just loves running really fast on the way back home. So we're running, and my phone goes off. So I slow down so I can look at it, and I slow down, just stop for a second. And I'm looking and reading the text. And then I look down and he has pooped. He's pooped a couple poops and then they're still coming. I'm like, wait, no, oh, because it's right in the middle of the road, right there, right in the middle, right in the center of our runway home. And I had no bags on me because usually he just poops once a day and I wasn't prepared. And it's right in front of the driveway of my neighbor's. My neighbor's car is right there and it's like right there. So it's like, oh my God, I have to pick this up. So I raced him home, called my daughter down, was like, wipe him. You know what I mean? And I grabbed bags and gloves. I'm such a germaphobe. It's like I'm going into surgery when I pick up his poop. And so I went, there's more to the story. It doesn't end here. So I picked up the poo, put it in bag, wrapped that in another bag. I double bag. I tie it like a bow really tight. No one wants to deal with that. Put it out in a little bag in a little container. Okay. And then I was like, oh, the trash can is, like usually my husband will just get the trash can on his way in. Like he'll come up the driveway and just bring the trash in. I was like, oh, I'll get the trash can so he doesn't have to do that. And it was like tipped over and, in the way kind of anyway. So I start to pick it up and what jumps out at me? A mouse jumps out at me. If you're not a mouse person, you know how my body could not handle that. And I was like, wah! And so the poop, the mouse, all the things, I just had quite a little scare there. At least it was outside, but still. And then I tried to run and chase him away from the houses, like get away from, we don't want you to sneak in the little nooks and crannies. But he just ran like closer to my neighbor's house. And I was like, sorry, neighbor. But the good news is I got the poo out of the other neighbors in front of their car. And they literally came out as I was coming back from picking it up. I'm like, I'm glad it wasn't like a second earlier where I'm like in front of their car like, hey, just picking up a dog's doo-doo that's in the middle of the road. All right, so anyway, here we go. Here's my hair towel. I love it. $4.99. I just I needed a new one. It is so soft. I wish we had Feel-O-Vision. These were that was Homegoods too. This, I think the rest of this is Homegoods. This is Bliss brand. These were $4.99. Not horrible price. I like that they're like in a package. I don't like the big bins. Again, I'm a germaphobe. The big bins where it's like 50 and people just reach in and grab the loofahs. So I like when they're in packages. So I usually get them in packages. There it is. Now, I can't even with this. Oh, wait. I got this for my daughter. It's just cute. I got this. This was actually at Aldi. Springtime Yummy Bunnies and Cheddar. She likes Annie's. She has a lot of food allergies. Not a lot, but a couple big ones. So we have to be careful with what we feed a face. Now, these are so cute. This, by the way, the best brand. I love this brand of towels. I wish all of the ones I got were this. It's just, they're really good material. So look at that, though. Look at these little cutesies. So there's 2 towels, and they were, how much? $12.99. Carl, it's not the least expensive, but for what it is, I think it's pretty decent. And it's like a treat. I don't go getting towels often. Well, maybe more often than some. This was for Cora. It's on the top because she peeked. She peeked. I said, if you don't want it, if you don't love it, we can return it because she doesn't really need a beach towel. But I like these because they are very soft, but they're thin. And so they pack well, you know, like they take up less space, but they're like absorbent. But isn't that adorable? Did I say the price of that? This is, again, my favorite brand, and $14.99. But they're so soft. The thing about Caro is the softness is unmatched. And you can see that's, so they're thin, but they're absorbent and they're soft. So she was like, no, I love it. So she's going to keep that. I have to decide. You guys can help me if I want to keep all 3 of these towels that I got myself. I will say, I love me some towels, and I use them for, in the summer. I use them like, look how cool that is. There, I don't know if you can really tell. Yeah, you can. The sheen. There's like a sheen to this goldy color, and those are flamingos. Yes, if you don't know, now you know. Mama loves flamingos. So again, it's this like thin but absorbent. I can't speak today. It's the Mouse Fright. Again, Caro brand, and that's the is that upside down? Yeah, no, it's not. It is to me. There we go. So it's got just this lovely pink and gold flamingo. It's Caro. Tell me if I should keep that, and tell me if I should keep this. I'm definitely keeping the other one. I'll show you in a second. This, again, it's got that. Like, these are like, I feel like these are bougie. These make me feel bougie. Like in like an upscale hotel or something. This white one, especially with the palms. I love it. And it's so soft. Are you Caro too? Yes, I am. $14.99. I use these as beach towels and shower towels. I no longer use shower towels because I find that these high quality beach towels are like, I love them. I like how they feel after a shower better than bath towels. So, going down. All right, now I'm keeping this one. So this is not Caro. This is Cynthia Rowley, which I do love her. I love her patterns, her style, I guess, you know. I mean, she, you know, it's just fun. That's fun. And it is soft. Again, also, you know, I think they're learning how to make more absorbent thin towels. So they're kind of more prominent now where it's not like super thick beach towels. And they pack better, like I said. So here is the pattern for that. All the little flamingos. And yes, these are 36 by 72. I think they all are. So they're definitely a good size. And they make me happy. They make me happy. So I should do like an updated life video. All right, these are all for Cora's bathroom. If you remember last year, I redid her bathroom. If you have not seen that video, I think it's so great. Like the before and after, I just love it. You can go search bathroom makeover in my channel. I think that's what it's called. But, you know, she's 10. She's getting a little older. She'll be 11. Can you believe that, guys? So it's beach theme, but she has some older towels. We never really replaced her towels to match. So I asked if she would like these, and she loved them. They match perfectly, and they're quick dry, which is great. And they are Soho brand, but they feel exactly like the Caro bath towels I do have. Very, very soft. I have one, it's like one striped one in my bathroom. That's, I have like tropical vibes in my bathroom. So they're like brighter tropical colors, but kind of similar to this. And she steals that towel sometimes because she loves how it feels. So I got her 2 of her own. And these were, how much were you guys? $8.99. Not bad. That's like Target prices, right? But they're like really, really, really high quality. So nice. And these are my favorites. So I got 2 of those. And then these are my favorite. They are hand towels, but they're so perfect. And they match. They didn't come with these, but they match them. I matched them up with them. They match that light blue color for her bathroom. Isn't that pretty? So it's like a sand dollar or whatever. And these are Caro brand, and they are $14.99. So they are more on the expensive side. For me, it's worth it. And now we have bath towels for life. For life. So you guys tell me, which towels do I keep? You can vote on getting rid of this one, but no. I mean, it's so happy. You know, I love my pinks, my bright colors. I am not one. Well, look at my pants right now. Peeps pants. Can't keep me from being myself. And I was outside of my Peeps pants. I thought we were just going to go real quick around because it's so windy and cold here this week, which is weird. It's unseasonably cold. But I was like, we're just going to go around the corner and pee real quick and come back. And I was running around cleaning, so I had my Peeps pants on, duh. And then he's like, no, I want to go for a big walk. And I'm like, well, all right, no one cares. And no one did care, but then I had to sit, so I probably look like a crazy person in my Peeps pants cleaning up hordes of poop in the middle of the street. Really classy, Christy. Really classy. So we have that. That. Sorry, I'm trying to give you a better idea. I don't know which way it goes. Oh, it's like, is it like this? I hope you can see it. I love this blush pink color. Isn't that pretty though with the gold? I don't know. I like that. And then this is Cora's, which she's not going to let me return that. No, no, sir. She loves it. Sand dollars seem to be the theme for her. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. And then one last peek at these adorable bunny butts. I mean, any bunny tail butts, like, yes. 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 But they had a bunch. I should have done a walkthrough video. They had really cute, a lot of cute bunny tail. They had gray, like if you're not into bright colors, they had grays and blues, different brands, but like bunny butts, they're all the rage, right? So for those who celebrate Easter, happy upcoming Easter. For those who don't, happy bunny butts. You can like bunny butts if you celebrate Easter or not, right? That sounds really, really sus, as Cora would say. I think that's it. Yay. Okay, I will check in. Let me try to do like an update life video because I've had a lot going on. It's been a very, very, very difficult start to the year. I know I talked about my dad briefly when I was doing a declutter video. He is definitely not out of the water, and that's been since December. He is in rehab. I don't want to go into too many details because it's his private life, private story, but just to give you a vague idea, he's not doing great and he is in rehab. And He's not very mobile. Without saying too much, he's not mobile. He's not eating normally. He's, not doing great. So that's been very, very difficult, and trying to compartmentalize that with momming and running a business and wifing and friending. I haven't been like the best friend probably recently. I've tried, but I haven't been showing up, and like I'm very good at keeping up with people and following up, and I just haven't been in that mindset right now. And then also being a dog mom. A dog mom. Oh, I thought I heard him. Snoops? I think he's sniffing at Cora's door to try to get to me. He's very codependent. Can you blame him? Oh, I think I just cracked. Yeah, you can blame him. So I'll go in, I'll do a separate video for that, but I just wanted to give you an update since who knows when that video will be. Maybe it might be a few days. But everything, I was going to say everything's okay. It's not really okay. I mean, there's a lot of layers to this I can't get into with family stuff. So it's been a very difficult start to the year, and I'm trying to compartmentalize. Cora was just in her first musical, and it was awesome and such a good experience, and I got to be a big part of that, volunteering every weekend, multiple hours, 4 hours on Saturdays and then during the week, and really getting to know more people. Like it's like a community of these kids and their parents, and so it was nice having that distraction too, and putting a lot of effort into that. I designed the t-shirts, worked on makeup and costumes. Yeah, so it was really fun, and that was great. So there's like great things that can happen alongside not such great things. I'm sure you can relate. So I'll dive more into that, but I just wanted to kind of touch base on that. And I'm excited for the warm weather. If you know me, I live for warm weather. I feel like I'm a different person when it truly is sunny and warm out. I'm like, woo, I'm kind of like I'm more woo than most people, I guess, even in winter, but I'm extra woo. Some people probably can't handle my woo. Maybe you can. Put a thumbs up if you like my woo. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the haul. I know it's like kind of random, like, hey, towel haul, but when you see things like this, you can't resist. All right, see you in the next video. Smooches, deuces, love you.